Hi guys, what's up? I hope that you are all doing so well. Today I am going to be honestly just kind of fiddling around with some of my Anthurium. I thought I could give you a little update on how some of them are doing and try to resolve some of the problems that I'm having with them. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I am not feeling great today. I know I've been saying that a lot lately and I'm fine. I'm just stressed, just a little bit stressed. So I figured I want to do something that's just going to be kind of relaxing, keep my hands busy, and fiddling around with plants seems like a very good option. This is also my first time filming with my new microphone, so hopefully that's going to work well. I did do a little test clip with it, but I guess this is going to be my first official video with it, so yeah, hopefully that all works out. And yeah, so for my Anthurium, a lot of them are looking like this, like they're literally just flopping over in their pots. And I've been seeing a lot of people like doing the DIY pot extenders to kind of support them up higher a little bit and also allow the roots to grow into the substrate higher up the stem. So I think I'm gonna try that, but I honestly don't really know what I'm doing. Like I know that people are doing it because I've seen, but I haven't actually like watched how people are doing it. So I'm just gonna kind of try to figure it out my own way. And yeah, so that's happening with a few of my Anthurium, and some of my Anthurium are actually doing pretty well, except for that. So if I can resolve this problem, then, you know, that's going to be very nice. I will say that Rousseau Plant Care does make and sell Anthurium pot extenders, and I would definitely be using those if I could because they look amazing and I really want to try them out someday. But I believe that they only fit like a 6-inch or larger. I'll have to double check. Maybe they do fit smaller, but I'm pretty sure that they only fit like around a 6-inch pot. So because mine are still in 4 inches, I have to kind of figure out a solution on my own for now. I also just grabbed a couple to kind of just show you how they're doing and kind of talk about them. I'm also just trying to become a better Anthurium mother because I am expecting a package containing some very exciting Anthurium within the next few weeks. And it's just a genus that I haven't really mastered yet. Like, let's be real, I do struggle with them. I feel like I'm slowly getting better at caring for them, and I just have to spend time with them and try out different things and just, yeah, trial and error. That's really the best way that I learn. So yeah, I grabbed a couple of other ones just to kind of show you how they're doing. So this is my Anthurium Crystal Mag, and this is the newest leaf. Look at how nice that looks. I'm so proud of this leaf. The other leaves on this plant, a lot of them are not looking that great, some of the older leaves. But yeah, this leaf just came in so nice, so I really wanted to show you that. And I also ended up top dressing this pot with sphagnum moss, and you can see that some of the roots are starting to grow into that sphagnum moss. And even just having that little top dressing on there, I feel is helping to support the plant. Oh yeah, you can see one of the nice roots growing into it right there. Look at that. It's very satisfying. So yeah, this one seems really happy with that, and I'm really glad that I did that because it was just drying out so fast without that. Now more roots are able to grow into the substrate, and yeah, it just seems really happy. So I wanted to just kind of give you an update on this one. And then I also wanted to give you an update on my Anthurium forgetii. If you're new here, I used to have quite a large Anthurium forgetii, but all the leaves were beat up and yellowing, and I could not keep a nice leaf on that plant to save my life. So I ended up completely chopping it up and just like propagating 3 different chunks from it. So I just wanted to show y'all how it's doing today. So I think this is the youngest one, the one that most recently put out a leaf. This was just from a piece of the chunk, and then I did like the method where I put a cup on top when they were just like little propagations, and then once a leaf came out, I would take the top off because the leaf would be like pressed up against the side of it, and I didn't want it to rot off or anything, so that's when I removed the top, and then they are just living in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet. So, and in perlite as well is how I propagated these chunks. So yeah, they're doing pretty well. Like I said, this is the youngest one. This one just popped out this leaf like a month ago. And then this was the one, this one's had a leaf out for, I don't know, probably like 6 to 8 weeks. And that's how it's looking in there. And then the one that popped out a leaf first was the top cut. And it was looking really good, but you guys, I just noticed yesterday that I have some yellowing. And like, what the heck? Why am I getting that? And I thought like, oh, maybe it dried out too much, because that was a problem that I thought that was what was causing the yellowing on my like original big one before I chopped it up. I thought it was just because I wasn't keeping up with the watering. But this is still in perlite. There's lots of water in here. The roots are healthy, as you can see, and I'm still getting yellowing. So what's up with that? Like, if anybody can help me out here, I would really appreciate it, because like I said, I'm just really trying to care for my Anthurium better. I'm trying to learn more, and I don't know. Like, I do not know. Maybe it was dry at one point and then I refilled the water, but I don't know. Maybe it was too low and I refilled it. It's possible. But yeah, that is the oldest, the biggest one, I guess, the top cut. So that's my update on my little baby forgetii. Now these 2 luxurians hybrids are the ones that I'm really wanting to focus on for extending the pots, because they're just so floppy and they're both trying to grow. So the more they grow, the harder it's going to be to keep them from flopping over. So that's the first one. This is, oh my gosh, it's literally so floppy. This is the Magnificum luxurians hybrid. And then the other one is I think this is the Crystal Mag luxurians. Yeah. That is, oh my goodness, this one is actually so pretty. Before I thought I preferred the other one that I just showed you, but now I definitely think I prefer this one, even though this leaf came out beat up, which I believe was from underwatering when it was emerging. Even though it came out beat up, it is still just like so pretty. Oh, I love it so much. It almost has like that blue sheen to it. It definitely does have a blue sheen, not almost. It does have a blue sheen. It's just so pretty. Anyways, this one also has a new leaf on the way, if you can see right there. So I'm gonna try to be careful of that. But yeah, again, just like completely flopping around. I want it to be like that. So what I'm going to try to do is add little plastic pieces to, like I said, kind of extend the pot vertically, just to help these guys kind of gain a little bit more stability, and it's also going to help them create more roots into the substrate and everything too, which in turn will also help with the stability. So I've just cut this Starbucks cup, and I've cut it on the side as well, so I can kind of, you know, place it on top here. I'm hoping I can do this without unpotting the plant, because obviously I don't want to disturb. We have new leaves emerging and everything, so I'm just going to try to do it as carefully as possible. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. Like I said, this is experimental. We're just kind of hanging out, so I hope that that is okay with you. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to get started. Okay, we'll start with the Crystal Mag luxurians that we were just talking about. And I'm just going to carefully put this around to see how this will fit. thing is that I kind of want it like buried in the pot. Maybe I can just gently pull this out just a little bit, and then it will create some room for me to kind of anchor. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's actually going in pretty nicely. Okay. That's actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that's pretty much in there. So now I've just got to fill it up with some potting mix. Wow. Okay, sweet. Definitely going to be keeping all of my Starbucks cups now. Okay, I'm just going to add in the potting mix carefully. And then I'm just going to kind of push it down, so it will hopefully hold the plant in place. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's working even better than I thought it was going to. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. I could even add sphagnum on the top, but I don't think I'm gonna yet. Maybe I will once it grows a little bit more. Okay, and also this isn't closed. Could I do something to make it closed? Probably, but I don't really know if it matters that much at this point, honestly. Maybe I could just tape it a little bit. We'll try that. I'm trying to keep this very simple right now. Okay, that's it. That is it, you guys. Oh my goodness. Remove that. This plant really needs a cover pot to make it cuter, but for now, it's just gonna be looking like that. I'm actually so impressed with this. Like, that was so easy. And I feel like it's gonna work pretty well too. This is at least, I mean, is it the cutest thing ever? Like the cleanest looking, nicest looking setup? No. But do I care? Also no. And you know, I'll be able to upgrade it to something a little bit nicer, like the Rousseau pot extenders that I was talking about, and you know, just like a nicer setup once it gets a little bit bigger. So I think that this is for sure gonna carry it through until it grows more, which is what I want. So yeah, wow, cool. Okay, awesome. I'm just gonna set that aside. I'll have to water it after, but I want to move on to the next one. Hopefully that one will go well also. Okay, we are moving on to the Magnificum Luxurians hybrid. And again, I just have another cup. This is actually the one that my Pallidiflorum originally came in. Very cute. And I'm essentially just gonna try to do the same thing. I think I'm gonna have to wiggle it loose a little bit again. This one seems a little bit taller too. Just gonna attempt to taper up again. Let's see. Good enough. Okay, honestly, I don't even think I need these lower leaves. I think I'm just gonna remove them. So they're just like getting buried anyways. And it's also just kind of like time for them to go. That one's pretty much yellow anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna fill it up. Hello, it is a few days later. I went to edit this footage over the weekend and discovered that towards the end of the video, something happened with my mic. Not sure if it got disconnected or something, but basically the audio was unusable for the rest of the video. The good news is that most of the video was already filmed by this point. All I was doing was just finishing up with the second plant, which was this one, I do believe. So I'm just going to show you right now what they look like. It's been a few days, so, you know, even better. Okay, so we left off with me finishing up with the Anthurium magnificum luxurians hybrid here. And after that, I just watered these both in. And they've just been hanging out for the past few days, doing really well, honestly. Like, the new leaves are still looking really good, so I'm glad that I didn't disturb them too much. That's that one. And then the really young new leaf that was on this one is still looking really good. So it's too early to see any roots or anything growing into this little extension, but so far so good, and I'm hopeful about it. They're both doing really well. So yeah, there's not too much else I wanted to add. I just wanted to hop on and kind of refilm the outro, the end of this video. I think that that is going to be it for this one. Just a quick little video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment down below. And yeah, I think the next video that's going up on my channel is going to be my May update / highlights, so that will be a little bit of a longer one. But that's it from me today. I hope that you guys are all doing really well and enjoying May so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!